I had a good comment from one of my subscribers, and he's commented a lot of things, he or she, and I really like commenters. So he mentioned that I did a whole HVAC install and didn't show any video of it, and that's 100% true. I know that you said that you didn't need an explanation or whatnot, but I appreciate your comments individually, and I just wanted to kind of tell you that I think about that kind of stuff, and I think it's the small businessman in me from running a restaurant for so many years, literally trying to please every single person that walked in the door. And I want your experience watching these videos to be positive. Talking about spray foam, that's more or less what I wanted to do today, because like the HVAC, I don't have any video of the actual spray going on. And it was, again, mostly because the contractors didn't want me to. This time they didn't want me to, not because they were camera shy. They didn't want me to because they didn't want me in the house. That it can be pretty dangerous. It's really disappointing. I wanted to see it for myself. There's not a lot of video of spray foaming on the internet, at least in this kind of application of a stone house. It seems to be really working well. One of the only videos on YouTube, if you type in like spraying a stone wall, you get a guy that they are spraying the walls, or they're just got done spraying the walls, and he just goes up to the wall and he goes like that. That's all he does. That wasn't really a good video to justify whether or not I should be spraying my walls. This is 3 inches of closed cell spray foam. As you can see, I studded my walls out with plenty of room, so this is where I'm going to be able to fit in 5.5 inches of Roxul insulation also. You only get R value 7 per inch. You could say at best, maybe, it's only an R21. I'm kind of whispering mostly because my tenant, I don't want to talk really loud. I have a pretty loud voice. So R21, what you're getting with the spray foam is a complete seal of air. The air cannot come through this. I kind of expected to have 500,000 YouTube subscribers, and making a ton of ad revenue at this point, but we're only up to actually like 20 cents per video, but that's okay. Subscribers are coming. I never thought that I would have a channel with 280 plus subscribers. I can put a video out and get 50 views in the first couple hours. That's amazing. I know that's nothing compared to most people's, channels, right? But it's a lot to me. It means a lot to me. It's easy to get overwhelmed with a project like this, and when I know that I've got some people that are really rooting for me, it's uplifting. I view doing these videos as part of the project now. And if I only have 50 people or 200 people or 20 million people that want to watch the videos, I feel like I have to, because it motivates me to keep going. I don't know if that makes any sense. I really appreciate you guys, if that's not obvious at this point. So anyways, I've been here for 30 minutes now. This is a 30-minute long video. I'm gonna have to edit this down majorly. I don't really have anything to do today, and that seems funny to say. I guess the better thing to say is I don't really know what I want to do. I've got this floor all ripped up upstairs, and putting down a new subfloor is definitely something that needs to be done. We're going to be doing it, let me explain. This beam right here, we want to have sheetrock from this new wall flat to this beam. That way, in the sheetrock space on the outside of the rooms, we can put recessed lighting. We're also gonna do a similar thing here. See where this is all messed up? This is where a chimney used to go up through the floor. They've repaired it and whatnot, but I don't want that to be seen. So what I'm gonna be doing is sheetrocking from this beam to this beam, and we'll put some recessed lighting in these spots. So then only about 4 or 5 of these joists will be exposed, and 4 or 5 on this side will be exposed. This is a rough piece of plywood. You can kind of see it between the joists.
there. So what we're gonna do is take my skill saw and cut just an 1/8 inch deep groove every 2 inches in this plywood. And then when that's painted like 4 or 5 times, it looks kind of like an old tongue and groove ceiling that's been painted a million times. We like that look. We have a ceiling in our current house that kind of looks like that, and we both like it. We cut a test piece and painted it 3 times. Turned out pretty good. We were pretty happy with it. So that's kind of what we're thinking about doing here. But before I can do that, before I can make the decision to do that, I've got to try to sand these beams and see what they look like. So you can see the staining, the nails. So I'm just gonna kind of clean these up. This is where I'm setting my cell phone. 2 pieces of foam and a couple of nails. So basically today's gonna be kind of, let's see what we're working with. I'm gonna start with the first one right here. This beam, you'll only see the bottom of it and the side. So I'm gonna clean it, take the nails out, sand it. That was a 200-year-old bark. It turned out that the belt sander really wasn't the best tool for this, so I did buy a different sander, and I will feature that in the next video. So thanks for watching and have a great weekend. We'll see you next Friday.